Well, hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I hope you're doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we're going to talk about some of my favorite EDC flashlights. I carry these things in all my bags, in my pockets, and I'm going to go through these, and at the very end of the video, I'm going to tell you which one is my favorite, and I do have a cut, clear, absolute favorite. So starting off on the left here, we're talking about the Olight. This is model i3T EOS. This flashlight runs on a standard AAA battery. It's got two modes of operation, low mode of 5 lumens, which puts out 16 hours of runtime, and high mode of 180 lumens, which will last about 21 minutes. This one also provides 60 meters of throw. It's an absolutely fantastic light. Next to it is the big brother. This is the Olight i5T EOS, runs on a standard AA battery, also has two modes of operation, low of 15 lumens for 20 hours of runtime, and then the high mode is 300 lumens for over 2 hours of runtime. And just like the little brother, the i5T also produces 60 meters of throw. Now next to it is the THRUNITE Archer Mini, and in my humble opinion, this light is better than both of these previous Olights in my opinion, for a couple of reasons. One, it has a rechargeable 10440, so it's a AAA equivalent, but it's a rechargeable battery. It's USB-C rechargeable, so you twist the head and then it exposes the little charge port. And this flashlight has 3 modes of operation, low of 18 lumens for 7.5 hours, and then high of 405 lumens for 52 minutes of runtime. It also has a strobe function of 355 lumens. That'll last almost 2 hours. And on the bright setting, this one puts out 87 meters of throw. It's a fantastic light. Now next to it is the big brother, the THRUNITE Archer Pro. This one is absolutely fantastic as well. You can get these in neutral white or cool white, and just like the little brother, they have a built-in rechargeable battery. It's also USB-C. It's a 14500 equivalent rechargeable battery. They have a low mode of 0.41 lumens, which lasts 15 days. That is fantastic. And then they have infinity low of 13 lumens, and it'll last 37 hours, which is 1.54 days. And then you can go anywhere from infinity low all the way up to infinity high, which is going to be 478 lumens on high. That'll last for a minute. Then it steps down to 208 lumens for additional 2.5 hours of runtime. And then it also has a turbo mode of 1022 lumens for 1.5 minutes. Then it steps down to 191 lumens for 2.4 hours. And this bad boy puts out 134 meters of throw and 4500 on the candela. Now the two next to it are fantastic. This one here, the Archer Pro, has a glass lens. When they updated and became the Archer Pro V2, they changed a few things, and there's some good changes. They changed the lens to a TIR optic lens. You can get them in a wide variety of colors. The dimensions are pretty much the same. They did up the Firefly mode from 0.41 lumens up to 0.50 lumens, and it still lasts 15 days. They also have infinity low of 13 lumens, and the settings and runtimes are identical. It's 37 hours of runtime, that's 1.54 days, And then they changed the high. They went from 478 down to 430. But they upped the amount of time before step down to 4 minutes. As before, we only had it for 1 minute, 478 lumens. So big improvements here. And then after the 4 minutes of 430 lumens, it steps down to 190 lumens, and it'll stay there for 140 minutes. That's 2.33 hours. And these lights also have a turbo, but they toned it back a little bit. The previous version turbo was 1022 lumens for 1.5 minutes, but these new Archer Pro version 2s, the turbo is 950 lumens for 70 seconds. So that's 1.16 minutes. Then they step down to 190 lumens. So after step down, they're only 1 lumen less, but they last longer. So instead of 145 minutes, they last 146 minutes. So 2.43 hours. They do have more throw than any of these lights. 187 meters of throw and 8,730 on the Candela. So just by looking at the specs alone and turning these lights on, especially when I'm going from the Archer Pro to the Archer Pro V2, the settings, when I light them up, they are considerably brighter. So this one is on Firefly and you can barely see the light. Whereas this one, you know, my finger is a little distance away. You can see the light there, but over here, it's not as noticeable. So if I get rid of these and just compare the Archer Pros, look at that. They're both on Firefly right now, but you can see you're getting much more light out of the newer version. Even though you're only going from 0.41 lumens to 0.50, it's a considerable change. They've changed the lens. So if I turn these off, you go from a clear glass lens to a TIR optical lens. Now the cool thing about these Archer Pros V2 is right now they are currently on a discounted price. So you can pick these up cheaper than the previous version. You can get these for 20 bucks right now. There is a coupon code and a link that I will put in the description box down below if there's anybody interested in these THRUNITE Archer Mini V2s. I'll put the link and I'll put the coupon code that'll save you 20%. So folks, these two are my favorite. You can get them in a lot of colors. You can get them in black, OD green, blue, red, orange, and I think that's all the colors, but they are fantastic. So with all that being said, folks, I'm going to cut this video short. I want to say thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. All of these lights that I showed in this video are impact resistant. They're all IPX8 waterproof, so it's all a wash there, but I've narrowed it down. These are my favorite. The Archer Pro V2s, they are fantastic. You can get them in cool white. The link is in the description. So we'll talk at you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye, everybody.